On the floor for the visiting Golden State Warriors. At center. It's time to introduce.
Hey, Brent, tonight we got a terrific matchup in the backcourt. Let's rewind here a little bit, go back to when you played. Who were some of the guards you really enjoyed playing against?
What if I start with the list of the guys, Kevin, I didn't enjoy playing against? If I named Allen Iverson, Mitch Richmond, and of course, Michael Jordan, not the funnest nights at work, if you get my drift, but I did love playing one John Barry.
Now, Golden State's starting five. The core of this team all out there, Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green at the 4. Higgins is out there with Looney.
Well, Draymond's IQ on the defensive end is so high level. I think that's going to be a huge advantage with him as an analyst because he's going to talk to you from a perspective you don't much hear from. Usually it's from guys who scored a lot of points in the NBA, but what he did defensively, he can communicate that quite well.
Curry outside. That shot, no good. And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Westbrook kicks to Leonard. Off target with his 3. Green's broadcasting has even helped his opponents in some cases.
Yours probably has too, Kevin, in some instances. But with Draymond, I think what's cool is guys are listening. And when Draymond starts to talk about some of the techniques he uses or some of the things he's looking out for, guys understand that that could improve their game. So why not take it from one of the best in the business?
Dishes it to George. Over Thompson. No good there with the step-back J. The Warriors have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Here's Curry. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. They get Russell Westbrook.
And Curry still feels like he has a ton to prove. That is championship fiber. Drive helps elevate his game.
That free throw, no good. And some changes here for the Warriors. JaMychal Green, he's checked in for Looney. Kuminga comes in for Green. And Poole subbed in for Thompson. And he's good on the second. 20 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's George. Great tee that time from Green. Passes it to Curry. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. The Warriors on top. They lead by 3. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And the Warriors, guys, what jumps out to you in this game stats-wise?
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
Yeah, defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end. Just thinking aloud about the best teams of my lifetime, that 2017 Warriors are way up there. That first year KD was with Golden State.
Out on the wings for him, Powell and George. Plumlee out there with Batum. And it's Highland in at the 1. That's who's out there for the Clippers. That's good, and the Warrior lead is cut down to just 1 on the basket from George.
That's just a good-looking shot from Paul George. Gets it right into his shooting pocket and finishes it off with confidence.
Green, no luck. And the title-winning 2017 Warriors, Brent Barry, what made them special?
Kevin Durant, Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, Draymond Green. I mean, all these guys in their prime, Kevin, but to me, it's what Steve created there stylistically. The fact that they played with so much freedom and so much enjoyment. You don't see that all that often. And so the Warriors reaching the crown with that kind of consistency and character, that's what made it special.
Here's Wiggins. Paul George making his last shot. On the wing, DiVincenzo. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Powell pulls it in. And there's the call on Donte DiVincenzo. That is his first foul of the game. And the Warriors with some changes. Kevon Looney is checked in for JaMychal Green. Green comes in for Kuminga. And it's Klay Thompson in for Andrew Wiggins. Here's man to the middle. And it's slammed in by Plumlee.
As much as you have to admire his burst and force, I think Plumlee's aggressiveness on that play, the impressive part.
DiVincenzo finds Poole. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. It's good, and the Clipper lead is cut down to 1 in the bucket from DiVincenzo.
Now their plan working to perfection there, if that was their plan. And if it wasn't, maybe that should be their plan.
And stolen by DiVincenzo. Left block shot on the way. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. DiVincenzo's got his second bucket. The pass to Plumlee. And it's slammed in by Plumlee.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
8. The Warriors 7.
Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Well, Greg, we see it every year. Those overachieving teams in the NBA. What enables them to be greater than the sum of their parts?
Well, listen, luck can play a part, but confidence is a huge factor as well. If you walk into that gym every night believing you'll find a way to win, oftentimes you do.
And on the floor for Steve Kerr as we get into the second half. The core of this team all out there. Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green at the 4. Looney out there with Wiggins.
And how about Wiggins' ability to slither in there and slip past the contact for a finish?
Sure. They get it back. In the corner, it's Morris. No good on the triple. And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. They lead by 1.
And as good as Draymond Green has been on the floor, this guy will be an all-time broadcaster, already a popular podcast. Great TV studio appearances as well.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Robert Covington comes in for Marcus Morris. And Gordon subbed in for Leonard. 1:11 left to play in the third. Westbrook against Curry. Now here's Gordon.